Good morning! Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, good morning, Bridget. Do you want me to give you a lovely little praise? Who's my good little girl, Bridget? Mm-hmm. You a good little girl for mommy? Huh? Are you doing a good girl for mommy today? I'm hoping you're being a good little girl for me. You know, when this fucking loads. Hi! Good morning, sweetheart. Are you being a good girl for me today? Oh? Oh, hi YouTube. Hi Twitch. How are we doing today? Good morning, sweetheart. Are you doing okay? We do have some level actual conversation I have planned for today. Hi Aria. Good morning. Good morning. Have you been a good girl for me? I'm Mummy. Oh, your mommy? Oh, are you gonna try and out-dummy mommy me? Are you gonna try and out-dummy mommy me today? Do you think you can try? Do you think you can? Is the better question right now. Huh? That's the more interesting question, don't you think? Oh. Good girl. You did so good. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Anyway, I do have an actual layer of conversation I actually want to have with you guys today. What's up? Hi, Silva. Hi. Welcome into the stream. Yes, I do have some layer of conversation I want to have today. I mentioned it yesterday on my stream, that I'm having some concerns about my plans to go to America this year, for obvious reasons. Hi, Elia. Hi, Ellie. Gamble all damn. Hi. But yeah, I do have some layer of conversation I want to have today, around going to America. I've planned 2 trips to go to America this year. One is in May, and the other is in October. First one is Furry Week in Atlanta, and the second one is for TwitchCon US. I really do want to fucking go to them. I've been planning these for months. Talking full planning fucking months. Literally since, like, I want to say November, December is when since we started planning it. So we have been planning this shit for months. I really do want to go. But I have concerns. I feel like I have valid concerns around recent issues surrounding the whole me going to America. You know, being a trans bitch with limited reach, I want to say. I have more reach than I feel like I have a lot of reach when it comes to Twitch. You know, considering my size and stuff, I feel like I've got a good amount of, like, with this platform in comparison to other websites. It's like, I have concerns that if I go, I might end up encountering problems. Talk to Neftanica and others over there. I could talk to Nef, actually. Nef was an easy person for me to talk to. I could genuinely do it. I have just concerns about going. I have multiple concerns. I have multiple layers of my concerns when it comes. No problems in New York. I'll be going to Atlanta. You know, Atlanta in Georgia. It's not exactly known for being friendly towards those of the LGBT. They're not exactly. Yeah, exactly. You turning around and saying, oh, there's no problems in New York, and then me going, I'm going to Atlanta, and you're like, oh, fuck, yeah, good luck. I'm like... I'd be worried about you. My dad has told me not to do it. People who I'm planning on going with are literally saying, we completely understand if you don't want to go. I fucking asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT recommended I go to Canada instead. I'm not joking. I asked ChatGPT. I went to ChatGPT and said, I'm planning on going to Atlanta for a convention with my friends. Blah, 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 blah. Recent political climates in the country have made it so I don't feel super safe going, especially given the recent travel ban. Oh, the recent travel warning to go to America. And as a trans person, I don't feel particularly safe. Do you want to know what it said? It said, you should have a right to go, just make sure your visa is set up correctly and you have all the appropriate paperwork. And if you're trans, make sure you're presenting correctly for the gender on your passport. Now, me being the gender dysphoric bitch I am, I don't think I pass. Other people around me think I pass. Other people around me just see me as that dumb bitch who walks around randomly to go to and from the store to pick up essentially yogurt every other day. But I don't think I pass, so I feel like I'm gonna get there and they're gonna try and fondle me. 'Cause my voodoo cock is apparently a weapon of mass destruction. You look good, by the way. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. That's the problem. What are you talking about? I don't believe I have part of my gender dysphoria. Well, actually, a prominent part of gender dysphoria is you don't feel like you look as good as you could do. It's like, but I'm like, I feel like if I go, I'm gonna get problems, and I have recently found out that did you know that when you travel to the United States under an ESTA, you don't get rights. If I get detained for any reason, I'm fucked. If we're driving if we're in a fucking Uber and the Uber gets pulled over and all of us get detained, I'm fucked. They have rights. I don't have rights. I don't have any rights. Esther's basically say, you're allowed to travel. You don't have the rights or anything, everyone else does, but you don't have any rights. If you have problems, you should call me. I won't get the right to call anyone if I were to detain Bridget. That's the problem. That's like the concern I have. And the problem is, I'm not joking, by the way. I'm not joking, by the way. TSA have the right to scan and unlock they have the right to open up and unlock and basically scan and download your hard drives from your laptops, your tablets, and your phones. If they believe that you are a risk or any form of risk, they can get your tablets, your laptops, and your phones and download them. In fact, they've been doing it more and more rigorously in recent weeks. And guess what? You simply saying, I do not consent to you doing that means, yeah, no, you don't have a right to get in this country. You're being detained. That's my concern. That shit's on the rise. That's not like one or two stories. That's like, there was a couple of stories in January. There's a few more stories from last month. And guess what? There's a lot more stories this month. That shit's just getting worse.
I have a dick.
Holy shit.
6 years, love.
Fuck. 6 fucking years, Pango. Holy shit. But no, I just have... I have a lot of concerns about me going to America, not once, but twice this year. I'm less worried about going to TwitchCon US than I am going to FOIA. The problem I have with FOIA is I'd be going and traveling to a state which, I shit you not, is actively trying to remove rights. So I'm like, that doesn't feel good. That's why I don't think I will ever want to travel to America for those dumb reasons. But that's the thing. I went last year. I fucking loved it last year. That's the reason why I really want to go back. I really want to go back because I loved it. But literally the last like 3 fucking months, the politics has become so dangerous. It makes me go, I don't want to go with this. Why do I want to go here? Why should I put myself at risk going to a country which doesn't feel like it wants to welcome me? That's the bit which is concerning. I don't feel like that shouldn't be the case. I should want to go. I should want to go there and live there. Growing up, when I was like 15 years old, I dreamt of moving to America. I dreamt of moving to like fucking California or Nevada when I was like 15, 16 years old. I remember that. I remember going like, yeah, I want to do this. This feels like it'll be amazing. And now I'm sitting there going like, I'm fucking glad I never did that. Holy shit. How was the money situation? Okay, that's another thing as well, Jake. Financially speaking, I can afford to go to Foix. I can financially do it. I'm fine. I'm fine financially to do it. But me simply getting the flight to go deletes all of my savings. So it takes all of the money that we've saved over the past like month and a half and just goes, nope. It takes all the work I've done this year and just goes, eh. Need PC. That's the thing that I'm thinking. I could use that. I could take that money that I have saved and I could put it towards new art to go towards the merch store. I could put it towards editors so we can start pushing out more. We could start doing like longer format videos. I could technically put it towards the other website to do like a full-time editor to do me one video a week, which is basically taking my recordings and removing the crap and just being like, hey, can you also do maybe some audio work? And they'll be like, yeah, sure, we could do that. I could literally just turn around and be like, I could do that. So the quality of the shit over there starts to improve.
I'm gonna eat you.
Why are you insistently eating chat again? Stop eating the chat.
Get in my belly.
Please don't. Why is he slideshowing? Why was he slideshowing? Musashi! Hi, Furious. But that's the thing. I feel like I could take that money and redirect it more appropriately to do more. But I really want to go on the trips. How much does it again? Right. I think what we could do is we could do a list of pros and cons. Going... Yeah, I feel like we could do a list of pros and cons about going, and we could just base it off of that. And you guys can help me with it. I lost my mojo. You lost your mojo? Why'd you lose your mojo? Hamish. Hash. Right, I'm gonna go grab 2 pens. I want a green, and I want a red. Where's the red? Are you red or you pink? You're orange. Are you red? You're pink. Are you red? You're pink. Okay. Green is obvious. We're going you and you. Right. I got the 2 pens. Then we can do a pros and cons list. Okay? Okay? I got the pens. Right. Jake, I'm doing this productively. We're doing this productively, okay? You get to stare at my butt whilst I write. I'm glad I joined this live because I was so stressed half an hour ago with a game, so talking to you helps a lot. Right, so pros and cons about... We're going to do pros and cons. If you've got a pro and con about me traveling to America, say pro, and then write the pro. And if you've got a con, write the con. Now, a con could be... A pro could literally be... You could do... Okay, pros and... what was it? Should we do it pros and cons about going, or pros and cons about staying? Short of money. So con, short of money. Okay, I need a white. I need a white. Just a generic white. Are you a white? Yeah, I need a white so I can actually do like a chart thing. So I can actually draw like a chart. So... Why did I turn around slightly when I did that? We're going to do this. And I want to do it so it's go. And we're going to do stay. I don't know why I made that squiggly, okay? So what pros, what cons do we have on what pros and cons do we have? Con, expensive ass Uber Lyft riders. So con for going is travel expenses. We're gonna go negative travel travel expense. Travel expenses. Pro, Katie can step on chat live. No, I can't. Because I'm not a real world tuber. Could split the difference and pick one American show. Oh, fuck. Pro, American trip with friends. Pro, good point. See friends. See... friends slash network. Hand! Come back. I lost tracking at the end. Con, depending on what state you end up in, you could end up paying more money for food. That's just food expenses. Okay, con, food expense, food cost, food. Food. Food costs. Live interaction. Pro, major trip with friends, con, expensive Uber Astrid. When I decide to spend a lot of money, I look at a few things, cost, pros, cons. So basically, what percentage of the money it takes to necessarily could split the difference. Cons, depending on what state. Okay, we've done it. Well, not all of us are American, but if you save the money for the mouse pad and art, that's for all of us. Yes. So that's a pro in to stay. So that's staying would be much reinvestment. Much I'm gonna put money. Much art money. And because that's a plus, that goes into stay. Con, I already read that. Save money with mouse pad. Pro, Katie can step on chat. No. Steppies. Steppies for chat. That's if I see you at the convention. Put more money to more art and mouse pads. I already did that one. That's much reinvestment. What are you talking about? Cal, we're talking about pros and cons about going and staying. Me staying here or going to America. Because I want to do 2 trips. And I want all your input. Decided she could go to America. Cal, they are doing a pro cons for either staying in the UK or moving to the US. Primal, no, I'm not doing a pro and con on moving to America. I'm doing a pro and con list about me visiting America. Con, you need money. 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 I should also make sure I keep the things a little bit consistent, so that's going to be a plus. Wait, where was I? Con, at risk of being taken advantage of. No touchy, I guess. I don't know how I could. I don't know how to put that up on the board, other than like writing it. But con, health insurance will fuck you hard. I'm not moving. I'm traveling. It's vacations. This is for me to go to FAR, FWA, and TwitchCon US. There's a pro and con list about maybe dropping them. Okay? So going, right? Going, or not going. So far, merch art. Get cool merch art. I can throw money at merch. Throw money at art to do merch. For staying, don't have to deal with issues with not. Would that be a plus? Merch art, I could put down money. Actually, I guess I could just put down this as a plus to staying. It's just a money. A money. Because we could put money. Oh my bad, honest mistake. Listen. First name, oh yeah. That's true. Big screen orange looks lush. Yes! And Jake, do you know what's really cool? I found out that I could use my Vive face tracker with it apparently very easily. Apparently I can use my Vive face tracker with it very easily. There's a little mount you can get, and there's like 2 screws by the nose, and it mounts into those screws, and it just basically mounts this, and it comes with 2 for like $30. So I'm more like, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna be going for that with the eye tracking. Con, things are bad in America, and the rules say no politics. This is an exception. So going is political-ish, politics. That is a negative, it's politics. Politics over there are money for hotel motel. That actually isn't as bad. For a week away, it's about $200. It's the flight that's the more expensive bit. There is a security issue. Security. I'm surprised my hand's staying tracking whilst I'm facing that way. Hi, Taylor! If the money list is the biggest, you got a winner? I'm gonna anything which is money related, I'm just gonna put a $sign next to it. So far, because I'm going to TwitchCon EU anyway, so technically speaking, seeing friends and networking is still going to be happening. Literally the same month before. Pro can, but more things in the American, but more thing in the EU. Pro can, but more things in the America than EU. There's actually a good pro. More stuff. More stuff. I'm not actually gonna lie. Last year when I did TwitchCon EU and TwitchCon US, I did much more enjoy TwitchCon US over EU. MzCatieB, how are you? Hello there, Delta. Pro for going, traveling. Which I'm going to be doing anyway because I'm going to Rotterdam, so that doesn't feel like it's as much of a thing. Sightseeing. Pro traveling / sightseeing. Seeing. Getting to experience more stuff. Literally all at the same thing. More booty, I'm happy. Right, So do we have any more pros for staying? Stay pro. Don't have to fly for 16 hours. Technically, this flight is going to end up being only about 11-ish hours. So, no. 10 plus hour flight. Yes. Still. Everything on stay says green so far. I guess the only con is, no friends. No see friends. Is that out? I didn't put that away. I need to put that away. No. See friends. No see friends. It's the first negative for that side. Flying to America is not as safe as it used to be. Less safe. Less safe. Thank you for the follow. I said that though. Well, I guess that security and less safe is a thing. I flew for 3 hours and I was in pain as fuck. 6 foot person, so I can imagine if 3 hours. I did it last year. I was fine with it. What are we trying to figure out? So I'm planning. I've been planning on doing 2 trips for America, like for the past 4 or 5 months, right? Since November, December time, I've been planning on going to America for a while. I wanted to go in May, and I've been planning it with all of my friends, but there was recently a travel warning for America, and it's advising to stay away from red states. Problem: Atlanta is in Georgia, which is a red state, which has been recently introducing more and more anti-trans bills, which means I would be at risk for going. So we're doing a pro-con stay list and a pro-con go list, with the hope that you guys can help me try more exotic stuff. So, and people, I guess that just falls under experiences. Yeah, I could just put that down as experience. When there it is. Experiences. Hi, Stoney. I am like and subscribe. Nice. No risk of no safe issues. Positive. Thank you for subscribing, Stoney. Hope you enjoy your time here. Cake. Just stay safe. Safe. We must protect the holy cake. Well, that's the thing. Everything that seems to be leaning towards don't go seems to be financial and safety. Everything that's leaning towards don't go is like financial and safety. Everything saying stay means it's just safety. And the only thing that I don't get to do is go see friends. Thing is, though, I'm going to Rotterdam the same month as FWA. So I'm going away for about half a week. I'll be going away for a weekend at the end of May to go see friends. Problem is, though, actually, I guess I could put this down as less networking, but then again, I could just get more social in VR chat. Networking. There you go. Whereas after wait, Furry Weekend Atlanta. It's in Atlanta, so it'll be in Georgia, which has been apparently been pushing tons and tons of fucking policies towards basically being cunt muffins. Katie, I don't know if you answered my question from before. Are you going to stream after TwitchCon in America for the people who couldn't go all stuff? Are you asking if I'm gonna go to America and stream whilst Twitch? If I'm going to TwitchCon America, am I gonna stream whilst I'm in America? Or are you gonna say, am I gonna stream when I get home from America? I'm gonna continue to stream, not America. Not. Wait, that's a plus. No. USB-S. No USB-S. I will be streaming when I get Mystic. I will be streaming when I get home, and I'll be streaming up to, but I won't be streaming during. The intention will be to treat them as a vacation, so like a week away. Like, I know I took a week off a couple of weeks back, but my intention is to not take breaks. I don't want to be taking breaks. I don't like the idea of taking breaks. Stream in America, but after TwitchCon, like, ooh. Yeah, I won't be streaming whilst I'm there. I'll be going and I'll be away for a week. So I'll be, yeah, the furries of America. Furries. Just gonna put that in between steppies. Furries. 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 It's ironic because it's building standards in construction. What is? Find and catch more femboys. Femboys. That required some capitalization because it's sort of important and a big deal. So far, it's staying is safer and more financially responsible. Going is less safer, but more networking friendly. You basically put US building standards from my POV when you put USB-S. It's no United States bullshit. Femboys! Femboys! If Katie does that, make her a furry. I'm not a furry, I'm furry adjacent, and I'm furry friendly. Okay? Technically speaking, I could look at doing upgrades. Upgrades slash, I'm gonna do a slash and I'm gonna put, wait, investment. Upgrades and reinvestments. So I can take the money and put them back into work. Quality upgrades, baby! I put upgrades too. Like, masculine woman isn't gay just means you like strong women. Yes. Upgrade Katie to wearing a furry suit. I'm not a furry. It doesn't matter how much you try and push that narrative. I'm not a furry. But the whole point of this, is to help me figure out stuff, because you guys have been putting things down there, putting things up on here which I haven't even thought about. Like the whole, which one on here haven't I thought about? The whole more experience, actually being able to experience some more things. Interact, steppies for chat, technically speaking, that's interacting with you guys. Furries and femboys, I didn't think about those two. Come on, crazy people. Crazy. The crazies. Crazies. Crazy Karens. Was that it finally doing the dink? God, that's so slow. Crazy / Karens. I need to move. Karens. Oh yeah. Anti LGBTBS. There you go. That's 2 extra things on that side. When I get paid, I would like to deposit in this. In what? What are you guys talking about? Okay, we need more pros and cons about staying. So far, it is basically networking and not seeing friends. And a lot of positives. The downsides of staying is essentially next to nothing, considering both the networking and not seeing friends are going to be taken care of by me going to TwitchCon.eu. Like, technically speaking, this entire side is pretty much all green. Is there any other ones? Me and Jake were talking about buying shares in Katie. Buying Katie shares, I am willing to make a deposit. You want to know how you can add shares? Subscribe. You should subscribe. Okay, I know it's a small goal. I'd like to try and hit 100 subscribers by the end of the month. And you guys literally have a week to get there, so you might want to subscribe if you want to help support me. If you want to help support me, you could subscribe. If you really want to help support me, you could give more subs. 199 today. What it? Oh, the counter things. Oh, it's the ooh-ee-ah cat. It's the ooh-ee-ah cat. It's the ooh-ee-ah cat. I love a car. Good morning. How are you doing, sweetie? 200 next week. Let's go. But no, I'd like to try and end the month with at least 100 subscribers. Please? Please? Ahoy, Katie. How are you doing today? I'm good. We're doing a pros and cons list about staying and staying here and not going to America. I'm doing good today. That's good. That's really good. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're doing well, hon. I don't know what it is, by the way. The joint in my thumb is really stiff still. It's annoying me. I might need to talk to my doctor. It's probably just inflamed or some stupid shit. But now, yeah, if you guys have any other things that we can add to the list, which, by the way, is looking very much more and more like staying is the better option, whilst going is more of a safety concern. Safety and financial concern. Yeah. So safety and finances are a problem. Networking is the problem. but safety isn't a concern. Con for staying, no fanboys. No fem boys. Pro, fun with NAF. NAF. I gotta make out with my... I gotta make out with Neff again. You're not wrong, Jake. But there's nothing stopping me on going... Oh, wait, shit. Shit, yeah, it's the 10-year... I forgot. It's the 10-year TwitchCon anniversary. 10... year... TC... and... Annie. That is a big thing. Completely forgot it's the 10-year TwitchCon anniversary. Okay, he is cheating. How am I... Fine. God damn. Ow, there's a wall there. I need to move around. There's just... I've not got enough space. 10... year... Twitch. Con. Annie. Yeah, 10-year TwitchCon anniversary. 10-year TwitchCon anniversary. Best show, Moon. Show, we are blessed. Hi, Gizzy. Delka's gone home
joyful, Delka's gone home now. Zenta so sad.
I'm sorry you're sad. Gizzy, we're doing a pros and cons list about me staying and not going to America. So we've got our stay list and our go list. And everything so far, to me at least, is stay and not go. Content. For what? Stay or go? I guess the only con on staying would be content stories. I honestly think it would be wiser, Katie, not gonna lie, to stay. Gizzy, wiser. Furious, what do you mean in terms of what do you mean in terms of content? Because I'm not gonna be like, the only thing that will come out of me going would genuinely be stories. Like, the only thing I'll end up coming back with is stories about the con. But like, even then, they won't be like incredible. Okay, I need your input. What if? Huh? What do you need my input with? We've been doing this for an hour, by the way. Things to talk about on your return. Should I buy a new bikini for TwitchCon? It's in May. You want to know what I'm going to say, Gizzy? I think you should get yourself a nice little bikini for TwitchCon. I don't know if we're going to have a pool. You might need to talk to Gizzy, but I think if you want to get a bikini, you can get yourself a nice bikini. USA kind of scary right now. There is less safe security risk policies, crazy people, and anti-LGBT already up on the board. I can't add any more. All that matters is that you're motivated and you have fun with TwitchCon and friends. You are not wrong, but it is... I think once Jake wants photos somehow, They want them toes. Gizzy, they want them toes. Are you gonna give them some toes? Jake's just a little horny boy. I knew. I'm gonna turn on my face and my eye tracking so that eyes stop moving. There you go. I'm gonna be a mindless stay and go weather. I feel like that's like a completely doesn't matter kind of thing. Like I genuinely feel like that's a kind of it doesn't matter type thing. Might be. I will send toe photos for 100, no question. Just pick a toe, paint color. I'm getting to that point. Do you hear that, Jake? Do you want to get some toes? You want some toes? Huh? Send Gizzy $100 and they'll send you a feet pic. With nail polish in any color you choose. I want cake, them baby carrots. Spluttering. Gizzy, I need to teach you about fin doming. It's probably another thing that you could really get into. Con leaving us. That is a good con. Basically, no stream. No streams. No stream. No streams. Just think on it. And I'm gonna put over here streams. Okay, eat you like my new repo emote. That was cute. It was very cute. I would make a note of you should have a delay before the blink. So it's like, it stands there and then it goes. Because right now it's just going. That's the only thing. Pro-America alien invasion. They always for the mountains. I'm not putting that down. Oh my god, you know what I should do? What? I should have it do a slow frog and link. A slow brink. No, you should just have it so it goes. You just have it so it feels a lot more like on the spot and a bit more erratic. Ooh, that's actually a good point. Oh wait, no, that's part of upgrades. I was gonna put VR rig. New VR. But I can't do that. That should be con. Streams. No streams. Going to the cons means I won't be able to stream. Going to the con, not staying, means that I can stream. I just won't be able to stream at TwitchCon EU because that'll be like my only vacation. I will say I will take the week before and after off of going to TwitchCon. If I choose not to go, I'm gonna make my time off for TwitchCon EU be way bigger. So I'm not gonna do like sandwiching the spicy streams on either end of it. But that will be the plan. Yeah. So this is the list so far. Do we have any more? Con can't upgrade. No. Well, not can't upgrade, more delayed upgrades. I'm gonna delay. Delayed upgrades. Delayed upgrades. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Delayed much. Yes. Back gonna be lurking. Ooh, pro. More chances of being and filled with for multiple sandwiches. Sexy time? Pro, more walking around. It's America, Furious! What the fuck are you talking about walking around? You don't walk in America! What the fuck? I walk around more staying rather than going. What the fuck? What are you talking about, more walking? You don't walk in America. You go into a fucking Walmart and you can get a car. Even not being obese, you can get one of those little wheelie things. You go anywhere near a fucking shopping center, you get a little wheelie thing. You don't walk in America. What are you, fucking physically positive and want to fucking exercise? What the fuck? Walking's for fucking healthy people and Californians. I'm joking. No, I'm not going to put walking up on there. That's just like a dumb thing to do. Everything so far is leaning more towards staying. It's like, okay, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to put this. I'm going to put on this side one positive. The plane is going to make you port alone. Gizzy, it will drain all of my savings. The biggest positive so far is more fun. Shit, don't fall. I can't, if I fall, I die. Fun. More fun. I'm on my couch. I'm on my sofa. Oh shit. Wait, I should do a big positive for both sides. Safe. More. Wait. More fun. Safer? Do I do safer? I feel like this should get 2 pluses, so you go cheaper. Cheap. Cheaper. And safer. Staying is currently both. Yes. There we go. Both now have a positive side. So both side. Yes. Pro for going. Puck. Puck isn't going to TwitchCon. Puck isn't going to TwitchCon. Either the TwitchCons this year. You are conflicting yourself, Katie. How? Less money, stress. Oh yeah, good point. Stress. Wait, wrong thing. Stress. And then over here, I can put less stress. Less stress. Also, I just realized I forgot to move this out of the way. Yuck. There we go. Cool. Hello. Less money, stress and safer. Because it sounds like you really want to go and are looking for reasons to go, but keep finding negatives too that it makes sense. That makes sense. What? No, Puck. Puck isn't going. I already asked Puck if they're going to TwitchCon EU, and they said no, they can't afford it because the VRCAs literally deleted all of their income and their savings. They literally got nothing out of it. And they're not going to be able to do it next year. Are you conflicting yourself? No, Gizzy, what it is I really want to go, but I'm really worried about my personal safety about going. So I'm trying to put together pros and cons from both going and staying, so it will help me decide better. I really want to go. I really, 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 really do. But we currently have a travel warning, and I recently learned that the ESTA, the ESTA for traveling to America means I don't get rights. I get 0 rights whilst traveling in America under an ESTA. So that's the reason why I'm going, I really want to go. The money isn't a problem. It took me a month to save for. But I'm trying to figure out if it's actually worth me going. Like, my safety is a massive concern. See, with everything going on in America right now, it seems smart not to, but that is my 2 cents. What exactly are you afraid of with your safety? Well, do you want to know my concerns? Do you want to know my concerns, Mystic? My concerns are, when it comes down to going to America, in recent months, the political climate in America has massively deteriorated. We currently have a travel warning, especially advising those of the lesbian, gay, and especially the trans community, on to not travel to America, especially to those regarded as red states. I will be going to Atlanta, which is a red state. It's a blue city, but it's a red state. The state in itself has recently introduced anti-trans bills. Meaning, if I go and I get arrested or detained, which they've started doing at airports on people arriving, I could be arrested simply for existing. Because they will try and find and choose any means to arrest me. Now, my safety concerns are this. If I get detained, I will be deported. I won't be deported back to the UK. I go somewhere way worse. That's my concern. That if I go, I could get detained simply for existing. And then it's a problem. And I know it's a really, really small risk. It's like rolling a 20-sided die and it lands on 5 times in a row. Like that's literally the like statistics. It's like me rolling a 20-sided die and it's landing on 20 like 5 times in a row. That's the likelihood of me getting detained. But consider this. When I went last year, it's the risk of me getting detained whilst traveling in was me rolling that 20-sided dice and it hit 20 like 100 times in a row. That's like literally it. Blue cities, red states, purple country. Why don't they deport you back to the UK? Because I'm trans, and they won't send me back to it because they're not They're not deporting. They're not deporting people back to the countries of origin. They're just sending them to fucking stupid locations. That's the problem. I'm back. Good meowing. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Taylor. How are you? How was your night? Did you have a good night? I hope you have a good night. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Huh? That's dumb. Of course it's dumb. It's racist and transphobic stereotyping based off of a fucking Nazi regime shit. Oh god, yeah, that's another thing as well. I could literally just put up Nazi leadership, current Nazi leadership. It's concerning. It's genuinely concerning. Also, if you go to the US.gov website on traveling there, and you go specifically to the LGBTQIA plus or the LGBTQ plus section to figure out your rights whilst traveling there, they have nuked. I'm not joking when I say this. They have nuked the fucking T out of LGBT. So it is genuinely, I have 0 rights traveling whilst I'm in America. Like, that is a big negative thing. I haven't even put that. No rights. Come here. No rights. Like, I was researching this shit last night. I get 0 rights, and because I'm traveling in on an Esther, I have exactly 0. What do you think of that little stupid that the US foods people the US foods people like this? What do you mean? If you want to visit your friends, then you can plan to visit in a place that's not a red state or something. Mystic, I want to go specifically to a convention. I want to specifically go to a convention. That's the thing. I want to go because I like going to conventions to network. I mean, Trump wants the USA to join the Commonwealth when he was one of the biggest LGBT capitals. He's actually a crack at... So US is now a Nazi regime. Yes! Yes, Furious, you can I can Google fucking pictures of the fucking leadership doing the fucking bad salute. You know exactly what I'm talking about. She has to, she can't ignore this. What do you mean? Oh wait, they're not Nazis, and please stop getting political. Delta, that's the problem. Everything that's... Okay, I'm gonna say this now. I'm actually going to say this now. If you are in America, and you think everything I'm saying about America is just bullshit made up stories, I'm going to say this now. I have sat in a call with a friend, and we have talked about this before, right? I searched up something and got news articles, fucking huge lists of news articles around it, right? Massive long news articles, huge lists of these news articles, right? They did the exact same search and got 2 stories. I did the exact same search and got 200 stories. If you're in America, I'm sorry to fucking say this right now, but your information is being heavily suppressed on anything related to this. It is massively suppressed. Like, genuinely, it is a massive problem. Like, I don't want to get political. I don't like having to say it, but the MAGA party is essentially just the new Nazi regime. Or it's the new Nazi party. I don't want to be political. I don't want to be like that. I want to go to America. I want to go to hang out with my friends. Genuinely lovely people. I'm a Trump supporter, and a lot of what you're saying is over-exaggerated. The deportation issue started with Mexican cartel would jump in the border illegally. Delta, I'm telling you this now. You are being lied to. Heavily being lied to. I'm talking massively being lied to. Under Biden, your illegal immigration was hugely reduced. Everything he says to you is fucking lies. Everything that him and fucking Elon Musk have been doing and saying is heavily tailored towards making it seem like they're doing the right when they're doing nothing but the wrong. It is a huge, massive problem. And if you search any of this shut up, you're already being suppressed. You want freedom of speech? I'm sorry, you lost freedom of speech when fucking Elon bought Twitter. You lost freedom of speech. You have no constitution. You're about to lose half of it. That is just the fucking fact. Your government is being completely dismantled from the fucking inside by a corrupt body of about 10 or 20 people. You're living in an oligarchy where the mega rich are turning around and saying to you, hey, look, the 1% over here are a problem, whilst they're literally pickpocketing you out of every fucking penny that you deserve. That is just the fucking truth. And there's no 2 ways around that. There is genuinely no 2 ways around that. You are being heavily suppressed with all the information that you're getting. And I understand if you want to support Trump, you can support Trump. But don't lean into his fucking lies. Think for 5 fucking seconds about it. You genuinely I'm not gonna fucking lie. You are a smart individual. You are a smart individual. But all you need to do is simply ask a fucking question and he will blow the fuck up and call you a fake fan. Ask a simple question and he will consider you to be fake in a heartbeat. Joke's on you, I never had Twitter, and answer me this. Why has New York become a nightmare with illegal sanctuary so much that they started shutting down stores because illegals were robbing them? Because they're lying to you. Those stores were getting shut down because people were robbing them. Because of inflation. Because of inflation, people can't survive. Do you know what happens when inflation goes up by 1%? Shoplifting goes up by 10%. Your inflation has gone up more than anywhere else in the fucking world. Your literal the reason why they're shutting down stores is because they're being massively shoplifted. Mass shoplifting because of your inflation, because of your low unemployment rates, because no one can afford anything. And in the next 6 to 7 months to like year or so, it's gonna get worse. Why? Because Donald goddamn fucking Trump has decided to attack his goddamn allies. Because he has chosen to turn his back on people who openly used to defend him. It's shooting your friend in the back and then turning around and saying, "Where's my money?" instead of sitting down at a fucking table and having a goddamn conversation. You want to know why stores are being robbed? Because no one can afford shit. Because your egg prices are approaching $20 fucking a dozen. The rest of the world, we're on like $2 or $3 a dozen. You're having a trade war with your friends. If no one can afford anything, then why hasn't stores shut down already? They are! You said it 2 seconds ago! You're saying they're shutting down because illegals are robbing them. They're not. They can't afford shit. No, they can't keep their doors open because of inflation. And you're blaming Biden? You're blaming Biden, right? These stores have all been shutting down over the past 3 months. Joe Biden gave Donald Trump the best economy in the fucking world, and you are 2 to 3 months away from a depression. You are skipping recession and going straight towards a Great Depression. You're gonna make the old Great Depression look like a fucking weekend at fucking Bernie's. Seriously. Yes, because we're closing during the Biden an election. You have no info. Delta, turn off Fox News. Genuinely, turn the fuck off Fox News. If your only news source is Fox News, I need you to literally turn around and ask, why are they always talking about this shit? Like, seriously, ask questions. It's not a difficult thing to do. Seriously. Because, hun, here's the thing. Everything that you hear on Fox News is fake. Everything has been tailored in a way to make it out like the Democrats are your enemy. Like, seriously, do you want to know why Fire Dragon knows more about this shit than you? Because they're opening their eyes and asking fucking important questions. That's the problem. You're getting your information. They're handing you a piece of paper that says, "Trust me, bro." And you're going, yeah, I could do it, yeah. I want you to just listen. I don't want you to change your opinions on the Democratic Party. I don't want you to change your opinions on the fucking Republican Party. I don't want you to do any of that. Do you want to know what I want you to do, hun? I want you to simply just sit back and say, well, why? What? I want you to ask the questions. I want you to look for the answers. Seriously. If you get given 100 pieces of paper when 99 say this is a problem and one of them says it's not a problem, don't look at the one piece of paper and say, well, it's not a problem. I want you to look at the 99 and say, why is there a fucking stack of 99 that says this is a problem and only one that says it isn't a problem? Okay? That is it. Because everywhere has a travel warning for America. Everywhere has a travel warning for America. Canada, Mexico, the United Kingdom, every Nordic country, every European country, fucking Japan, Australia, New Zealand, China, every East Asian country has given travel warnings to America in the past 2 weeks. They won't do that without rhyme or reason. There is reasoning behind it. I want to go to America, but when you have a fucking asshat on stage during the inauguration, throw up a fucking Nazi salute. I don't give a shit what you try and fucking frame that thing as. It was a goddamn Nazi fucking salute. And has since then had people in the party throw it up willingly. I think it's a Nazi party. I think MAGA might be a Nazi regime. You know, the thing that your grandparents fought against. The thing that your great-grandparents went to war to defend against. Yeah, I think they might be there. Don't you? Don't you? People down in these seats are so fucking stupid, man. They don't know anything. They get their information from lying people. Here's the thing. If your argument to support the Bible is it says it in the Bible, that's not an argument. Majority still chose Trump. False. Delta. False. Actually false. What was the percentage? 20% of Americans of voting age aren't eligible to vote because they're usually migrants. They're usually migrants. Around 15 to 20% of Americans are of eligible voting age but aren't eligible to vote because they don't have a correct paperwork to be able to vote. They're not nationalized, or they're just on a visa and they haven't yet earned citizenship. Right? 15%, that's 15%. 45% of Americans voted for neither candidate. You're saying the majority of people chose Trump. Do you want to know the percentage? It's 21%. 21% of people chose Trump. 21%. That is around about a third. That is round about a fifth of your country. That is around about a fifth. You mean illegal aliens? Because even migrants who did the proper paperwork can vote. No, because they're not illegal. I'm talking legal green card holders. Yes, no. Seriously. They're not illegal. See, now you're focusing on the fact that like 15% of people that can't vote are the problem, and not the 21% of total Americans of voting age voting to say, hey, I want Trump. Not the fact that 41% said, I don't like either candidate, or the 20-odd% that said literally the opposite. 60% of your country said, I don't want him. Because you're trying to bring in all sorts of excuses as to why Trump didn't get majority. No, I'm not! You're the one that bought up percentages! You're the one that said the majority when 40-odd% of your country said neither! Do you want us to know how much you want to see? Do you want to know how much on a fucking chart that is? If this is the pie chart, this is the people who can't, right? That's the people who can't vote. This is the people who didn't. This is Kamala. And this is Trump. Where in the fuck is that a majority? Do you see where the pie chart is? Do you see the division here? Me think you might need go back to school, sir. Jesus Christ. Ask questions. Holy shit. When the election happened, the whole country swung to the left to support Donald Trump. That's what happened in the election. You brought in migrants and shit.
Shit, tomato booger, garbage, nightmare, bad, tomato loser girl, bad.
Because it's rigged? No, the whole political system in America has been problematic since fucking Obama was in office. The whole system is outdated as fuck. When you have two candidates, when you look at them and say, I don't like A and B, can I have a third? And they go, no. You kind of feel like it's not exactly balanced. Because you're either far right or a little bit more middle. Okay, we need to cool down this a bit. I'm aware. I'm well and aware that this needs to calm down. I don't want to talk about politics. I genuinely just want to talk about, do me go America or do me not go America? That is all I want to go. That's all I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to ask you guys on your opinions. That is all I wanted to do. But it fell into politics when I turned around and put my opinion on the whole country. That may be because it can still be overturned. Besides, she didn't start the campaign. Delta, shut the fuck up. You have no clue what you're talking about. Your news source is legitimately one location. Seriously, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, you need to ask the questions. It is not difficult. They should have taught you that in school, but no, they got rid of fucking Department of Education. Hi, Doodle. Finally, ads are over, so we're arguing about the election. No, we're not arguing about the election. We're talking about, do I stay or do I go to do I stay or do I go to America this year? Because I've got 2 trips I want to do. One of them is stay, and the other is go. It went political because it went a little bit political. Because the politics over there are shit right now. That's it. That's it. And by the way, I will not be putting up my opinions on the current political party, because I don't want to fucking fall into another 20-minute rant. I asked politely to begin with, but you wanted to push it. It's my fucking stream. And I just want you to ask questions, Delta. I appreciate you wanting to be here, but I just want you to ask questions when it comes to your politics. Especially with the current asshat in charge. Please don't come. Thank you, your opinion has been noted. Hi, what have I joined into and what have I missed? Peter, we're talking about do I stay here and not go to America because I want to go to 2 trips and I'm kind of doubting because of the recent travel warnings, or do I go, which is the main point of contention on this whole thing. And yeah, we do have a couple of jokes like no femboys. That's currently like the only joke one on that side. Like genuinely, if you got rid of this, staying is winning, whilst this side is majority negative because it's more to do about personal safety concerns, because It's going to be expensive. Food prices are expensive. It's generally expensive. The political spectrum currently is a little bit crappy. There's a lot of security problems, especially because of crazy fucking Karens. Because for some reason they're bred in fucking America. They basically only come out of America, and also anti-LGBT stuff. Even though people will argue against it, there is tons of anti-LGBT stuff. What was that one? I wouldn't describe it as being very safe, considering tons and tons of bullshit. I won't be able to stream. I'll have to delay my merch, and I'll have to delay my computer upgrades. I'll have money stress. And I recently found out that if I travel under an ESTA, I basically get 0 rights. Because apparently that's a thing. So if I get detained, I'd be fucked. That's what we're talking about. I give you maybe like 50 or 75 subs. You want to give me 100 subs to stay? You want to give me 100 subs? You can give me subs if you want me to stay. If you really, really want to. Humans are a bit crazy over the world. They are very crazy in the UK as well. But I have my protection. I have my protection, and it's called my room. I'm sorry for talking about the stuff. You're exactly correct. If you don't know what you're talking about, be quiet. If she goes, it's into a red area, so I'd be in a safe haven. I'd be in an LGBT plus city, but I'll be in a an anti-trans state. So it's kind of like Stony, you can't say that. What is the point in joining into a stream and then age dropping like that? Jake, YouTube. Jake, I need you on YouTube. And I can be crazy mod. What's wrong? Because of YouTube's policies on, well, to put it simply, my streams are tagged as not being for children. My streams are tagged for not being for children. So if you are under the age of 13, you can't be here. Hands fucking down, you cannot be here. If you choose to join into my stream and age drop and say, I'm 8 years old, I'm sorry, you can't be here. I have to abide by COPA. I have to abide by COPA. So if you age drop, you can't be here. Kitty, why are you so thick? I do 250 to 500 squats a day. 250 on stream days, 500 on off stream days. That's why I'm so dummy thick. I'm one of the Reds. Lol, we don't all just want to kill people. Some of us like femboys, you know. Oh, Blitz, I'm completely like... I'm completely aware that you're not all the same. I'm completely fucking aware. I'm completely aware. There are people who are left leaning and are anti-LGBT, and there are people who are right leaning who are on Grindr more than me and stuff. And it's very much like, yes. My eyes were on the other side. Who do I clobber? Just read through the chat. Bro, so down bad that he came here at the 8 years old. They can't be here. They have to abide by COPA. Can't play games without a joystick. You know that I'm not. You know that I'm not like a. I'm a very much an. I'm a lewd tuber, for fuck's sake. I'm a lewd tuber. I am a proud ass fucking lewd tuber. I am a proud-ass YouTuber with aspirations of being on very similar levels, hopefully one day, to other... Yes, I made Kitty laugh, yes. What state will we be going to if you went? So I'll be going to... my plan is to go to Furry Weekend Atlanta, so that will be in Georgia, if I'm correct. It'll be in Atlanta. And the other one would be TwitchCon US, which is in San Diego. I'm okay with San Diego. I'm way more comfortable going to San Diego than I am going to I'm way more comfortable going to San Diego than I am going to Atlanta because I've been there multiple times. And I just feel way safer going there because it's a fucking blue state, very much a blue city. I mean, to be honest, all cities end up leaning blue, so it's like, I never done that. Done what? I'm okay with LGBT, honestly. I've grown to accept it also. It's not... Yes, it should be about accepting, but do you want to know the sad part? It shouldn't be about if you're accepting of it or not. It should just be, you're aware that it's a thing, and you shouldn't give a shit. The difference between, like, a gay marriage and a lesbian marriage, that should be, that let them do them. It's up to them, it's not up to anyone else. When it comes to trans people, if it's your child or a friend and they come out as trans, do you want to know what you should do? If they come out to you in a pub, your response should genuinely be, so do you want a beer? Do you want a beer or vodka? Do you want a drink? They come out to you in a bar, you should offer them a drink. They come out to you at a cafe, you should say, hey, do you want a coffee? You just treat them normally. That's all I want. Honestly, if I were you, I'd stay the fuck away from the US because you are going to get deported, and it's 100% fact. You are a very nice person and a very nice streamer. I find it so funny that that's the right end result. I have a second house in LA you could borrow. God damn it. What the fuck are you guys? Jesus Christ. Atlanta is fine also in general. People even who don't like LGBT people don't like conflict, and they live out in the country anyway. Yeah! Exactly! Up. If you want to know who it is, Jake, it's Stony. They said that they are 8. I don't know if they were joking or if they were actually being serious, though. I'm staying in Atlanta for work, funnily enough. Would you say you feel safe there, Cal? Would you say you feel safe there? I live in LA, and I have a somewhat condo I barely use. I sell it as an Airbnb sometimes. I don't get to decide what we do. I just follow. I just go. I will. I'd rather not risk it. We need to be very much cracking down on those, and I need to adjust the descriptions of my streams to include the whole my streams are by copper and are designated 18+, blah 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 blah, and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll put that in I'll update my things after the stream. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the stuff that is popping up here is leaning me towards not going. I'm not gonna lie. Why is the on-screen chat going crazy all of a sudden? Atlanta is fine. Also, in general, people don't country anyway. I'm staying. I already read that. Somewhat. I've been going out for work shopping and getting haircuts. If you decide to use it, you can go to the cons they have. I would be going to TwitchCon. The only place in San Diego is yeah, the only place in San Diego is TwitchCon. That's it. It's funny how America says that they are the best, but they are barely in the top 10 at anything besides bad things. I don't want to get into that. I genuinely don't. Safer that way. Discussion is good, but it did go a bit too far. Yeah, it did. You know what I can get like when it comes to me ranting. I just lose track of my mind and I have to get shit off my chest. And I hate that I tend to only ever do that whilst I'm live. To be honest, I think LA is less safe because of the crime. I'm a big fan of California anyway. Is it weird that I just feel safer going to California than anywhere else? The funniest story I have when I travel to America was in 2019. I was in a store with all my friends, and we were wandering around, and I saw the monster cabinet. I saw the monster fridge, and I was like, ooh, I wonder if they got any monster flavors. I ran over and I looked through the monsters, and I was literally like this. And I was looking through, and I had my badge around my neck, and I had it all, and it was all like set. I had all my con stuff on, so I had my badge, I had my bag, and I had my jacket on it, I had my Twitch logo on it. I was like that, looking through it. A fucking crackhead walks up to me. Being all friendly, and they're like, "Oh, well, yeah, what's that about?" I said, "Oh, it's for a convention, TwitchCon." And what's Twitch? And I said, "Oh, it's like a streaming thing, on the internet." I had a really fucking pleasant conversation with a crackhead. I had a pleasant conversation with a crackhead, to the point where my friends saw me, thought I might be in danger, and were just like, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna just get in between you and the crackhead. And pushed me away. I'm like, get away from the kid, get away. It's a crackhead. I then, 5 minutes later, I see the fucking crackhead outside of the store being escorted out by security. And he's having a huge fit. I think I might have calmed him down and kept his energy levels down. I am way too friendly for some people. I'm too friendly for my own good. I think that's how I'm gonna die. I'm gonna meet a random stranger, be friendly, and they're just gonna not like how friendly I am. Where I'm from, you have a higher chance of being related to the crackhead than not knowing who they are. I just found it really funny, because they responded to me saying, "Oh, it's Twitch, it's a live streaming thing." And went, "Oh, like Netflix." I went, "Kind of?" No, do I need to club at anybody over here because I am pissed? No pissed! I'm sorry, Jake, calm down. I will send you booty pic after stream, promise. You were safe, Katie? My hot tub. You know where's safe? My hot tub. We should hang out in hot tub. Actually, no, we're not going to have time before TwitchCon. Gizzy, what I'm going to do is this, by the way. What I want to do is this. I'm going to make the final decision by Tuesday if I'm going or not. Clay, you're not American, so you are Canadian or something else. I'm British. I am British. Come earlier. We could do, but then we're going to be wet on the plane. How do you calm down a crackhead? You're just it's about being genuinely quite calm. It's genuinely just being calm yourself, because then you emit the whole calming shit. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry about it. What? Because I'm British? I want to say I'm an ikigori, but I'm kind of not. I'm an introvert, and I just like being on my own more than I need to be. Wait, my autistic brain is confused. You are thinking... No, not going Netherlands. No, Gizzy, I am going to be going. My plan is on Tuesday, I make the decision if I'm going to get my flight or not. And all of this is just helping me get shit off of my chest and add into it. Right? My tribe was persecuted during the Second World War, so I have some ideas of what bad people look and sound like. Read me, Katie. I understand you, hun. I very much understand you, hun. I genuinely understand you. My great grand fought in World War II. My great granddad was a general in World War II. Trust me, I understand the horrors that happened during World War II. I grew up listening to the war stories from both of them. I remember my great grand telling me stories about how he was flying over during D-Day I can't remember if it was a Spitfire or a glider. I can't remember. I think he was a bomb runner. I think he was one of the bomb runners doing the glider drops, and during the glider bomb drops, because that one thing that they used to do in World War II was they would have gliders. They're just little gliders, right? And they would basically balance them up with as many little bombs as possible, right? And if I remember correctly, he was in one of the glider. Yeah, he was a glider rider. And then that was what they called them. He was a glider rider, and he was dragged behind in a Spitfire going out to World War II on D-Day, and the Spitfire in front of him gets shot down, and he had to yank the cable to stop the thing. He then goes into a controlled descent, because that's how you would do it. You would do a controlled descent, and it's a really tiny plane, because a glider is literally just a pod. You're in there with controls. You can control it. You can make it go left, right. But it's so thin, it's almost impossible to hit. This is why they did it. And a Dakota, not Spitfire. I can't remember. I can't remember what. I don't know exactly what it was being dragged by, but I know that he was being dragged behind a plane which got shot down, and he was in the Spitfire. It was in the glider behind it, and his whole thing was he was gonna do a bomb run where he goes down, drops a load of small bombs, talking basically like little grenades and shit, and they go brrr, and they drop them all down on the enemies during the thing. And I remember him telling me the story that when he did that, he flew over, plane in front of him gets shot down, so he starts doing his controlled descent to start taking out a target. He drops all of his bombs, and he goes to pull up, and he goes, woo, and he does the pull up, and then fucking wing gets shot out, so he does a spiral, and he stabilizes his glider upside down, and he's having to do inverted controls at this point, with with an extra no training, and he fucking rolls it over, and he crashes it upside down, the glider upside down, into a fucking tree. And it's like that, and the pod can be opened, so he opens the pod, and he comes out, right, and all that, and he's like, cool, we done it. And this is just after D-Day. This is just after like they took the beach and stuff, that he basically crawled out. I think he got knocked out and he was unconscious, and he had a huge gash on his head, so they thought, oh, he's dead. I remember them talking, and he got on the plane to fly home. His fucking plane got shot down. Do you want to know the scary part? He had a bandolier, he had a little pouch with a bullet pouch for his gun in his pocket, right? I think he had like 3 of them on his side. That took a bullet and saved his life. The bullet pouch on his hip took a bullet. No, trust me, I got loads of my great-grandpa had some really cool war stories. He got shot on the way home after being shot down. And that was friendly fire, by the way. I'm gonna head to bed. This politics talk made my brain dead, so I need to watch hours of YouTube over views of Twitch or views of Twitch over watch hours on YouTube. Huh? I have no idea what you just said, Mystic. Because I'm going to leave it on while I sleep. Okay, thank you, Han. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Gonna go lurk now and get some lunch with my parents. Ooh, have a good time, hon. If I don't see you again, I hope you have a great week, okay? Sorry for going political today. I really didn't mean to. But the sad part is it was potentially gonna lean that way anyway because of the questions and shit we're asking. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hey, old friend. Is Night Tavern Raven? I don't remember a Night Raven. Actually, I recognize Night Raven. I just can't picture the individual behind it in my head. How are you? Are you doing okay? I know a channel called Be Amazed that was a whole set of videos on how people survived. It's okay, Katie. I'm sorry if it got too political. I really didn't mean it to get political. I genuinely just wanted to ask the question of go or stay, and the hope is that if one side's more green than the other and the other's more red, that would help me decide. And so far it's essentially what 1, 2, 3 reds on this side. I'm ignoring no femboys. And, like, a lot of red on this side. Sorry, I was asking if you want me to leave YouTube or Twitch. Or Twitch over YouTube. Like, do you need more views on YouTube or Twitch? When it comes to money and stuff. Mystic, it doesn't, I only make money on Twitch, but it doesn't make, I don't make much on Twitch. I won't make much for YouTube advertisement. I'd rather get the watch hours on YouTube if you really, really want to help. But, so, it's completely up to you if you really, really want to. I might need to retitle the stream and said I didn't mean it to get political. I'm sorry. I say don't go. People have had trouble with border security recently. It's bad. That's why I'm asking this question, Blitz. That's the problem. That's the reason why I'm asking this, because there has been more and more stories about people having problems with border security when they've got the correct documents and shit. And I talked to my friend and I said, yeah, there's been a problem with like a couple of German people being detained. And they said, oh, there was a story about one person who landed and then went into Mexico and came back. And I'm like, that's not the story I'm talking about, because the people I'm talking about landed in, like, New York. Because every airport is essentially its own fucking politics. Like, all airports are essentially one giant political bomb. Not political bomb. Political bubble is the word I'm going to say. Foreign visitors have been kept in holding for long periods of time. That's what I'm terrified of. I don't want to go having spent loads of money, because it's like travel expenses, food costs, and general money. I don't want to go to just spend a load of money to then get detained for like what, potentially like what, 2 weeks? I can afford to go for a week. I can't afford to go for like a month. Good night, Katie. If you get tired because of stream, rest a while and drink some water. I will, don't worry. I actually need to take a sip. I'm pretty sure someone told me to take a sip a minute ago. I would say you're more safe because you're British, but still. Well, that's the thing. I'm white and I'm British. I'm white and I'm British, which technically are plus points when I'm going in. Problem, I'm trans. And there's like anti-LGBT shit going on in certain states. More anti-trans than anti-LGBT. But it starts with the trans, because you might as well take out the smaller number to help divide the groups and then attack and divide accordingly. I got shrimp pasta. I had spaghetti bolognese for breakfast. America's expensive right now. That's just expensive money. Delay on March. Everything bad on this side is essentially money and safety. Everything positive on this side is money and safety. Everything negative on this side is networking. Everything positive this side is networking and experience. See? More fun. Safer and cheaper. Being trans would have anything to do with the situation is more so they would see you're British and go, well, clearly you're not an immigrant. See, you say that, Blitz and stuff. Oh, you say that, Blitzically. But there has been multiple cases of British people being detained with British passports being detained as well. There's multiple stories of that popping up now. In my opinion, it's just, is to say, because I don't want anything bad happening to you. But you do you, and I'll respect your choice. You're forgetting also people issues. Well, technically speaking, I don't know how that would be. You know what? Since you pulled the your channel card, I'll just say my follow. Take my follow and go elsewhere. Ban me. See. It makes you feel bad. Delta, I don't want you to go. I genuinely don't want you to go. I feel that you're a valued individual in the community and stuff. I don't like this idea that you feel attacked because of your political stance. But you need to see it from my perspective as well. It's if you're uncomfortable being here, how do you think I feel How do you think I feel potentially going into a country where I feel like I may not be welcome? That is the bigger question here. The reason why I'm doing the whole go and stay lists is because I don't feel potentially safe going. And your opinion matters in that regard. Like, I know for a fact that you're an individual. You support a person which I feel like should not be allowed in politics. Like, at all. And stuff. And I respect your opinions on your own politics. You're allowed to support who you want. I'm a green voter. I'm a through and through green voter. People think I'm a fucking idiot because I voted green in the last like 5 elections and stuff. But how do you think I feel not feeling safe going into a country where I've got essentially no rights? I essentially have no rights whilst I'm there. That's the thing. Oh no, Blitzically, it's not what they said. It was the fact that the current political... It is the current political issue in America is the fact that everything with the current leadership is leaning it towards the mustache man regime, and I don't feel safe going. And I want you to stay here, Delta. I'd rather you be part of the conversation than remove yourself from the conversation. Like, I don't plan on banning you and stuff. You've been here for a very long time, and I completely respect that. But you just need to... I just want you to open your eyes. That's all I want from you. Company wants you to determine the difference between this picture and this picture. Tourist safety in America, tourist safety North Korea. They are the same picture. Hi, Tay. You've been here for almost 2 years, and you've not missed a stream. Things are a bit unstable at the moment. Yeah, we have a travel warning for America. The travel warning is why I'm doing this. I want to go. I want to see my friends. I want to be around people that I fucking love and care for. But when I don't feel safe, and when I don't feel safe because I just don't feel welcomed because of the current climate, how is that fair? It's not fair on you. It's not fair on people like you. Okay, I would say this. I would say the president is like, there's a very significant statement to make, and I feel it downplays what happens in the 40s. Have you listened to the translations? Blitz, have you listened to the translations? The translated to English variant, the AI translated speeches that AH did? They're terrifyingly familiar. They're very terrifyingly familiar. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Yes, I have. They're so similar. They're so similar. Like, it feels like okay, I'm not saying he's a copy clone. I'm not saying he's a copy clone, but I've been in calls with friends who literally studied that shit in the past and have gone, yeah, it feels like it's going in the exact same direction. And the thing is in like, what, 4 or 5 weeks, it's probably going to be ramped up. The US is just Russia's above at the point. Well, no, I don't think that's the case. I think a small sect. I feel like the current sect of leadership. The thing is Blitz, I believe that you're a Republican, and I believe that there's a difference between Republicans and there's a difference between MAGA. There's a massive difference between Republicans and a massive difference between MAGA. Like, they're just like, one's right and one is like way more right. I'm not gonna say far right, but they're way more right and stuff. And that's the bit which is like terrifying. And that's the sad part about all politics around the world, actually, to be honest. It's that same way where it's in the UK as well. I don't feel like we're left out from all of this. Okay, Sorry, Jake. I know we're leaning in that direction again, I'm sorry. I just want to discuss if I should go or not. Right now, the fucking conversation is leaning towards don't go because save money. One's right, the other's populist, not far right. That's where I disagree. I feel like it's a situation of you could see where it goes in like 6 months' time. At which point, I would also be discussing should I be going to TwitchCon US if I choose not to go. Politics are always done by out-of-touch dumb people that are the 0.1%. Don't go too expensive. Katie, they are on the cusp. Like I said, I'm a firm believer that there's a fundamental difference between MAGA Republican and actual Republican. I will refer to people as actual Republican who are actually Republican. Don't go too expensive. More plus points on this side. I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll towards the end of the stream. Should we go towards a more light-hearted thing? Because we've been talking about this for 2 hours. We've been talking about this for 2 hours and it keeps randomly getting heated because of obviously political reasons. Because sadly the no-go seems to lean towards the politics and the stay is not politics. Actually no, here's a good thing. So tungsten butt plugs. They would be so fun to try. If you fart though, that thing will come out like a bullet. I'm going to shift my background so it's not in the background anymore. There we go. Less distraction. Is that better? So what I'm hearing, you can't fart with a butt plug in. At least I don't think you can. The last political thing I'll say is that I consider myself right of center, not Republican/conservative. So you're a right-leaning centralist. Yeah, I'm a Green Party. I'm a Green Party. I believe that you should just say fuck the. My personal opinion when it comes to politics is you should say fuck the economy when you should say fuck the economy if the environment's at risk. That's what my personal opinions are. Like people's general livelihood, people's general survivability matters more than their finances, in my opinion. There's no point in trying to do taxes whilst the house is on fire. Does that make sense? That's literally my personal opinions when it comes to politics. And loads of politics just turn around and say, oh, I was like, no. There is always a middle road. There is always a middle road. There's always a middle road. And I just tend to lean more towards the whole, maybe we should think about that. I just say fuck following a party like a cult. Just. It's the cult brain thing that terrifies me more than anything. What's good? Hi, Frederick. Sorry if I missed what you said. I hope you're doing okay. Last political thing I'll say is everyone in charge is a dumbass who's only controlled by greed. And Katie cult. We could be a cult. Katie. Gizzy. Is that the asshole where the world's first gun? No. No. Do you want to know the fastest Silk left his underwear? Are you going to wear his underwear? Are you going to wear his underwear? Gizzy? Huh? I don't think America's a cult. Curious, I don't think America's a cult. I definitely think the MAGA... I definitely think MAGA is like a huge sect, which is definitely cultish. The US is like Halo with red versus blue, and both cults suck. Yes, and you just want to be great. It's like Sith versus Jedi, and everyone's just sitting there going, I just want to jerk someone off using the Force. That's all I want to do. Why can't I just do that? I just want to be a freaky ass grey Jedi where I'm jerking off someone from afar. Like I want to be in a bar and give someone a foot job from the other side, and they don't know it's me, but they're still having a good time. I'm having a laugh. That's all I want to do. I just want to be the grey Jedi, just being like, hey yo, we want to get a, You wanna get a bit of a woohoo? We could do this in front of everyone. They won't know it's me. I want free market and femboys. Yes, sir! I want a free market of femboys. Forced job. Forced job. Being super rich is like being in a cult, in my opinion. Am I wrong on that? I feel like part of your income being mega rich, especially with the concept of the growth of oligarchy, is you don't pay taxes, you pay for your politician. that is the scary part. Forced job. Yeah, you just wanna. Why is it Sith versus Jedi? I just want to be a Grey who gives people forced jobs. You could pay me. I could do it. Oh my god. Darth Vader could have gotten freaky with people over the fucking camera phone. Can you imagine you call me up and I'm just sitting there going like that and you're feeling it? Like, can you imagine me like just sitting there like this with like my phone and I'm just like going like this? I'm going, and you're feeling every fucking motion. It's like, yeah. No, not femboy slavery. Who said anything about that? It's just give femboys like nice cars so they can travel around freely. And you just give, if you know what you do, you give femboys lovely privileges like free accommodation. That's like the best thing. They get they get a nice car and they get free travel. That's all they need. Market for femboys? Listen, it's basically Grindr, except you get bonus points for being a femboy on there. That's it. That's all I'm discussing. And maybe we put taxes towards funding a femboy. Maybe we do the femboy tax. Everyone has to pay taxes to go towards femboys. Femboys don't have to pay those taxes. You know it works. Fund a femboy. I want to make a website called fundafemboy.com. That sounds very much just like Foundsley. Holy. Just checking. It can be very slippery right down that hill. Of course it can! You just make it so you encourage people to want to be femboys and we get more femboys. I exist. Auburn, how are you doing? You doing good? I hope you're doing good. How are you? Are you doing good? Also, have you seen Minecraft Live? I'm fine. I saw some clips about you being able to make a rideable ghast. And I'm like, that's cute. But the story behind how you get it is kind of sad. Now I eat yogurt. You go to Greek yogurt? You go to Greek yogurt? Actually, I'm looking at that from afar now. And I'm realizing how much is just genuinely saying don't fucking go. Like, even if you take out the joke pluses, like femboys and naff, I'm realizing how much of that is just red on not go. Like, if I take out the no femboys on that side, all of that is just that is Jesus. Sorry. Yes, ma'am. Hell yeah, have you got anything nice with it? Just don't go. I'm gonna do some more soul searching and I'm gonna do my own list of everything. I'm gonna take a picture of that when I'm done with the stream. I'm gonna do a picture of that, and I'm gonna take a picture of that. And after the stream, I'm just gonna do a checklist. I'm gonna do a spreadsheet, and I'm gonna do a pros and cons section, and I'm just gonna see where it lands. It's vanilla protein Greek yogurt. That is really nice when that happens. I like adding stuff. You should play Doom. We're playing through FNAF and go tungsten butt plugs. God damn it. God damn it. I need to sit down. I just realized that we've been talking very heatedly for the last like 2 and a bit hours. You know what I could do though? You know what we can do? If I don't go, I could use the money to like go towards getting more artwork done, and then I can also do like some upgrades that I've been looking at doing. You need depleted uranium plugs with tungsten. That would make, if you do a tungsten with a depleted uranium gem in the head, it would essentially emit outwards radiation, so looking at it would kill people. That sounds funny. Radioactive. Danger butt plug. Bum. Bum. Crunch, crunch, crunch. So... You can't spell uranium without yum. What I'm hearing is... Yeah, what are you hearing? What are you hearing? Your ass would become Godzilla. Yes! I part my ass cheeks, a beam will come out, and everything will perish that sees the glow. I would be fine. The tungsten protects me. Godzilla's. You could have just put double S at the end. It's like Godzilla's. Oh god, there's gonna be fan art of it now. Oh my god. I'm about to rip and tear in Doom 2. I need to play Doom Eternal, but I just can't get into it. It's too many mechanics to fucking get my brain around. Like, that's the problem I've got with it. It's like, oh, I like the gun I like Doom 2016, and it's really, really, really fun. But like, Doom Eternal is just like, hi, we're gonna add these mechanics. I'm like, why? Just keep it simple. I just want to shoot demons. I go, well, because you got to do this melee attack, then you get grenades, and then you get a flamethrower. I'm like, why is this so complicated? Okay, would you kiss a centaur on the mouth? If they were cute, yes. If they were cute, yes. If they were definitely cute, yes. They'd be packing. The size queen and me would be very happy with a centaur, hun. Very much sure. Very, very much true, yes. Would you give Doom Guy a forced blowjob? I feel like I would start giving him I feel like I would start giving Doom Guy a forced job, and then he would proceed to not like it, and then just come over and fuck me. Can I post it on Discord? The fan art? You could post it in the Discord as long as it's in the right channels. Hello, Doom Guy is dating Annabelle from Animal Crossing though. Yeah, I feel like she would be the one that kills me. Doom Guy and Isabella from Animal Crossing are married. Yeah, apparently that's a thing. Apparently that's a thing. I need to not have that on screen. Apparently, Chloe went to McDoodie's today. Perfect, a threesome. Canonically, as proven by the final content update for Smash Ultimate. I am making roasted potatoes and chicken. I think I've eaten all of my food today. I might have something later, I don't know. I'm just making some coffee right now. I had coffee. I was thinking about going to the store and getting a Monster, but I'm just like, I don't want to go. I need to wash my hair. It feels really greasy. I kind of like, I was a little bit lazy this week and I haven't washed my hair, so I'm going to wash my hair tonight. Actually, after the stream, I've got like 4 things I need to do for tomorrow, and then I'm just going to like go for a bath. I have so much Monster hair. Okay, I posted it. Did you post it in the anime channel? Oh, Nelia? Nelliel is like cute in their own way. Yeah, Nelliel is cute in their own way. Can I? My hand. Hello. Come on. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. It's in furry. I saw. Baby, I gotta go. I've been procrastinating homework by looking at Booba. Was it good, Booba? Was it good, Booba, sweetie? Did you see good Booba? Huh? Did you see good Booba? I need to get a titty pillow done. I could talk to my actual. I love Nael so much. She's adorable. She's adorable in her own little way. Also, Blitz, I completely understand. I do what I call productive procrastination, where I do other things which I regard as being productive, but isn't my main task. You have good booba. I need to talk to artist about getting booba done. Gauge interest fast, Katie. We'll get the sketch. We'll do a sketch. We'll do a sketch. I can actually talk to my artist and be like, how much would it cost to get like a boob sketch thing? We'll get a, cause we could just do that. I want to get a set of merch stuff done by now. Have a great time. See you next week, hopefully. I love Booba. Booba great. Booba lovely. Nice toddies are good. Nice toddies are great. Yeah. I need an anime or something to watch this week. I've been watching Resident Alien and I really should. Boob pillow. I feel like if I do a boob pillow, I should do a thigh and ass pillow at the same time. So you can choose the body part that you get with me. So you can either have a boob pillow, an ass pillow, or a thigh pillow. What? What is your idea, Gizzy? Do a booba mouse mat first. I need to find a service which does it. That's the problem, Gizzy. I need to find a service which I could do the merch through. That's like the big issue when it comes to doing merch. Is not my I know that the service I know a few. The thing is I want to go through as fewer services as possible. So if you can find one that does titty mouse pads and body pillows that are decent quality, I will happily give them a gander. I will happily give them a gander. And I will also put it up on my merch store, which would have to be redesigned, but we'll figure that shit right out. That part out when we get to it. Because the merch store needs to be updated anyway. Fuck. I hate that fucking brain rot shit on TikTok gets into my head sometimes. I don't know what I'm going to do this week other than like do content shit. I want to turn off. I actually really just I know my plans tonight after the stream is I'm going to do work to get me through till like Wednesday. I gotta do myself stuff to get me through to Wednesday, and then I'm going to fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna do the shit to get me through to Wednesday, and then I'm going to go bath and wash my hair and shit. And then I think tonight I'm gonna do some Avatar stuff whilst letting Cookie Clicker just do Cookie Clicker. I officially hit the septillions. Was it the septillion? Yeah, I did the sextillions and I jumped up to septillions to say. It was weird. I'm not obsessed, but I've got like a I think I've got like a 10,000% level up thing going on, ready to go. But yeah, guys, hey, what websites and stuff have you got? Jake, actually, what merch ideas? What merch ideas? Because if I don't go, I'm gonna have money to be able to do quite a lot. I think what I want to do is I want to get I don't know why I'm pointing at my controller. I want to get new straps because I desperately need new straps, so that'll be on the list. And I obviously want to put some money towards merch and stuff. I need to really contemplate everything over the next couple days, thinking about it. Like, it's very much like I need to really figure out what I want to do priority wise. Like, it's so much money for a week. It's like it's gonna be about 1,500, and I'm like, it's so much money. Money is the thing here. Money is most definitely the big thing that's on the list, which makes me go shit. Like, it is genuinely the whole, like, everything on this side is saying it's cheaper and it's safer, but everything on this side is just saying really expensive and not safe. The only benefit is fun. Some peeps who sent the link, same peeps that made it earrings. Are you linking me to I'll look after the stream. Entering America be like current objective survive. I mean, that's literally everywhere. That's literally everywhere. I need a drink. Didn't someone earlier tell me to drink and I just didn't because I was too fucking busy ranting? I did have my water out. I forgot to put you in the fridge. Chat, I'm so stupid. Go in the fridge now. You go in the fridge now. Yes. Would be good to catch up with your American friends, but you could get a lot of kit with that money. It would cost me about... So... It would cost me half of the PC I want to do. It will cost me half of the PC upgrade, the PC I want to do for the upgrade. I could, do you want to know what I could do if I don't go? I could upgrade my audio equipment and start prepping to do the PC upgrade. And then, oh yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Do you want to know what we could do? I could use, I'm gonna just pull the pen because I'm very much in a writing mood if you can't tell today. You know what we could do? If I don't go, what I could then do is I could get VR straps. I could get myself some VR straps. I could set up for the 2PC capture. Capture plus all the other stuff. So that'll be like capture card equipment and like the audio shit. I need to pull the camera away, don't I? So you guys can see it better. And then what I could then do is I could set up the room. So room setup. Room. Room setup. So that's like getting like this other side of the room and shit. And then I could also probably get a new monitor because I've been wanting one anyway. Foot, stop being a dick. Monitor. Yeah. I could do that. Hi. Hi. Hi, hi. When is your current kit going to become a problem for your streaming career? Well, so the thing is my VR headset is definitely, I'm gonna say this now. I'm saying this now. saying this now, one of the reasons why I tend to not want to do VR chat streams constantly, and the reason why I've been leaning towards Fridays always being variety, and I want to push Saturdays to be variety with friends. The reason why I want to do that is my VR headset is fucking uncomfortable. It makes me really not want to wear it, and it also around my nose and the pressure on my face, it's just uncomfortable as fuck. It's ridiculously uncomfortable. I really don't like having to wear this thing all the goddamn fucking time. It is so fucking bad. I'm just so uncomfortable with it. I really, 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 really am. In terms of the equipment and stuff, GoXLR, the team has been fired. They did have an update earlier this year, but that update was the last update, and then the fucking team got fired, so there's no fucking update. There's going to be no updates on the GoXLR anymore. TC Helicon really fucking screwed the pooch in that regard. In terms of, I need to replace that. If I want to do a big stream upgrade, so my overlays look lovely and clean, they're consistent, I can probably add and do more with the VR, with the streams and shit, which means 2PC, so it's going to be an entirely own thing type deal. Yes. And if you can't stream, how is that going to be? I mean, I should be fine being able to stream. I'm able to stream now, but discomfort. It's the discomfort of not being able to be in VR and stuff. There's the gasket. I have a rash around my eyes from the face gasket. And I have gotten new gaskets 3 times, and it's always the same in VR. And if you can't stream, how that's going to be in VR? I've already got contingencies in place for me not needing to be in VR. Yeah, Pro for Stay is getting things done. If you have anything to do, well, I mean, there's nothing stopping me. I mean, I'm still going to be going to TwitchCon EU. There's nothing stopping me from going. I'm going to see if I can find some other conventions which are a little bit more local, and just going to another local convention later in the year. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. But I could, in theory, do all of this straight away. Straps are £100. The guessing the audio is probably the more expensive thing. I was thinking about about 300. I can technically do all of this within one. I could technically do this in a week or two. But it is your choice in the end. That's the thing. This is just part of the whole thing. It's just soul searching, the whole thing. Genuinely, it's just the soul searching of do I want to go or not. I guess it is more to do with the financial decision than anything. I could also put money towards artists, to my artists, to start pushing out some more merch and more interesting things. But yeah, you're not wrong. It is honestly going to be my choice. I think the financial part is going to be the bigger decision. Because I guess that is just a lot of stress to add on. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what my financial situation's going to be in I'll figure out when my financial situation will be around when I go. Based off of how things have been over the last month. Can I just actually say I'm genuinely very sorry for things becoming very political this stream. I really don't like it when it goes political, especially when it goes towards extreme political opinions and political thoughts. I don't try to be political, as you know, if you've been on my streams more, been around my streams long enough. I just don't know how I can talk about this and it not become political, given that the current problems we have is down to the fact that it is more down to politics that they're happening. Genuinely. I really don't like it when I really don't like it when that type of stuff happens on my stream. I don't like it when I go ranty. You do have a valid point, but it did get a bit out of control. I got carried away, and I'm genuinely sorry about it. I didn't mean to just go down that rabbit hole with talking about it. I just want, when it comes to individuals, I don't give a shit about, I genuinely don't give a shit about your political stance. I don't give a crap about who you vote for. I don't give a crap about if you're pro and con this. I don't give a crap about it. The only thing I ask you to do is simply ask questions and not blindly follow. Like, I ask that of my own political party. Fuck, I've gone to the fucking, the Green fucking leadership in the UK and asked them questions. Because I had questions and they still fucking responded. Fun fact, the Green leadership in the UK is local to me, so I literally went to their office and talked to them about some concerns I was having. And they went, don't worry, this, and this. And my point and opinion got put across at one point, which is one of the best things about how our system works, at least. I just need to really figure shit out, and I hate this. I just didn't like how it got political today, and I'm really sorry, guys. I don't mean to. I don't like it. I don't like the thought that some of you may have felt attacked or called out for what I was saying, but I just genuinely, I needed to get shit off my chest. Hi Wolfie! We've been doing a pro and con list about staying and going, and a lot of it is leaning towards staying, because the only actual thing that literally is saying go is it's gonna be more fun. But it's like travel expensive, food costs, general money, security, what was that one? It's not, I wouldn't regard it as being safe. I won't be able to stream. I'd have to delay like upgrades and delay much art, politics, stress. What was that one? Oh, yeah, I learned that if you travel under an Esther, you basically have no rights when you travel. But everything over here is saying it's cheaper and it's safer, and the whole... This one's a joke. No femboys are a joke. Yeah. It's waiving the visa rights, yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm leaning very much towards saving, because at the end of the day, the cost of the flight, I can do all of this in one lump. In the same lump it will cost me to buy the flight. It is... I'm not going to make my decision until Tuesday, when we're supposed to order the flight. I'll let you know then. But in the situation where I don't go, would that affect you? If you didn't know, the plan would be is I'd be traveling with Wolfie. Like, that's the thing. Like, I need to just figure shit out. Like, financially speaking... I'm guessing it shouldn't affect you. It would just mean that you're traveling on your own rather than with someone. It would increase the Airbnb cost for the rest of us too. I mean, it was going to increase anyway because, yeah. We already needed to account for Anubis. Crafty has a spreadsheet on it. And I'm pretty sure it only adds like an extra like $50 per person or some shit, doesn't it? Well, actually no, because it goes up every time one person leaves, so it'd be like 75. Yeah, and it includes both of you. Yeah. I'm more worried about your travel and stuff, your safety and well-being. I just don't want to go and have problems. That's the problem I've got. And we could invite Neff over here for a visit. Jake, you really want me to just go make out with Neff, don't you? Travel is not the issue here, in my opinion. I can do solo flying. Hey, dude. Dude, hi. Hi, how are you? Possibly. You want me to make out with Neff? I've already made out with them once. Actually, do you know what we could technically do when it comes to TwitchCon US? Do you know what we could technically do? I could say no to going into it this year, try and save up everything I can, have more of a confirmation plan for next year, and then still go to and do TwitchCon next year. That's like, when it comes to TwitchCon, that's like a thing that could always happen. The political climate and stuff could like lighten up because of like potential changes and shit that happens. It's like, what did I do not join into? I've been planning on going to America a couple times this year, so we've been doing a pro stay, a pro and con go list, and a pro and con go list. Well, pro and con go list and a pro and con stay list. And everything so far has been leaning towards stay because then we can do good upgrades and stuff. But how are you? We've just been talking and yapping. I'll have Crafty to rejig it because between the two of you not going, that's another 800 that needs shifting around. I thought it was 250 each, so that would be more like 500 that needs to be redistributed. Yeah, that'll be about 500 redistributed, which would be an extra, it'd probably be like an extra like 150 to 200, 800. Really? Dollars, not sterling. Oh god, yeah. Oh right, yeah, because it's $400, isn't it? I thought it was like $300. Yeah, it was like $300, so it's more like 600. Yeah, I meant because I joined and the first thing I heard was asking who made out with who, lol. But I'm fine, thanks. Thanks, that's good. That's good. I resent the thing in DMs. What things? Oh, I resent things in DMs. What did you say? Resend? Yeah, $315 each. For 18. Oh yeah, it is like 400. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like $400. I was reading that wrong before. Yeah. Recent $385. So $385 times 2 would be 724. Oh no, 328. 328. Oh yeah, 728. 728 redistributed amongst the 7 or so. Yeah, it was like an extra 100 or so per person. I'm gonna remake this sheet real quick. You might just want to turn around and ask Crafty to like see what the prices would be without Anubis. Well, tell them that they need to remove it with Anubis to really see the price, and also see how much it would cost without me going. Because I'm pretty sure the prices is just, it's going to be not much of a difference. I feel like it would add like an extra 50 to 100 or so. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I don't like that we've made all the plans and now they're like, shit, cancel. Like, that's like the bit which I'm concerned about and stuff. Oh no, Jude, me and Nev Tanaka at TwitchCon last year I got drunk and they became a make-out target for me. And Jake wants to see us make out, apparently. Talk to people. I think I will have to talk to people. The problem I have is when I talk to certain people in America, the conversation tends to lean towards, you're wrong. And I'm like, I'm gonna show you the news articles. And they're like, those aren't real because I can't find them. And it's like, fuck's sake. What? They're a friend. They're hot. They had nice titties. Where are you from, guys? I'm from England. I'm from England. Yeah, I'm from England. I think most of chat is from a mix of like the UK and the EU. your travel companions as well get their feedback. That is a good point. The problem I feel like I'm gonna have though, Jake, is I feel like they might try and gaslight me into going. That's the problem I've got. Like I'm feeling very tense about the whole thing, but we have to book by Tuesday. I think we will have to have a good conversation about the whole thing. We're gonna have to have a good conversation about the whole thing regardless. And I'm just gonna turn and say I'm just not feeling comfortable. I don't feel safe going because of, hey, people being detained, people having their shit searched, which was happening before, but now it's happening way more prevalently, and they're just using you saying, no, I don't give you consent as a reason to say, get the fuck out of my country. I'm like, I'm here on holiday, and I don't want to go, get detained, and having wasted over $1,000 going. Because it would be, I did the flight, and now fuck you. I don't know. I'm feeling emotional about the whole thing, if I'm honest. Like, I'm feeling very emotional thinking about it. Like, I really do want to go. I don't know. I don't know. I do want to make out with Neff, though. Neff's just a really, really nice person to go with. I am Britisher. What do you mean by Britisher? Do we need to get Neff? Do we need to get Neff to the UK? Is that what we need to do? Do we need to get Neff to the UK? Are we looking at extreme? Are we looking at extreme possibilities? I mean, to a degree, yes. We are looking at somewhat like very much hard-leaning potentials. I don't know. I feel like the financial thing is more of the problem here. I don't know. Well, I'll have to discuss it. I'll have to discuss it. Like, I feel like I did it properly last year, but I also feel like we had so many more plans. I zoned out what I miss. I can't remember talking about making out with Neff Tanaka and, like, I can't remember. What were we talking about? I'm emotional. I'm a little all over the place right now, if I'm honest. I think I got a little too heated and got a bit too out of my own head with everything. I do have concerns for your kit and comfort. You really want me to do the VR upgrade, don't you? You know I have to, you know before I get the VR headset, I need to get a new, before I get the new VR headset, I need to look at getting my PC done. I could technically do it, but then go for like, look for the upgrades soon after. I guess I could just balance everything out and try and figure shit out. I think I managed to save up like almost £1,000 in like a month. I can figure it out. I want you to make the choice. I'll look into it more. Also the headset, because I'd want to get the Halo and the audio strap, because you can't get... The Halo strap, by the way, is a forehead piece with a mount, and it comes with its own little strap, but the audio strap is its own thing. You can put the audio strap onto the Halo mount, and then they just put the headset on that. I need to make the choice. This is where the soul searching's gonna be. This is where, like, me thinking through everything is gonna end up falling at the end of the day. That is genuinely what this whole thing's been about today. It's been discussing the pros and the cons, getting your guys' feedback on it all, so I can make the decision before Tuesday. I didn't want to bring politics into any of it, but the problem I have is a lot of it is politically put in place, which is the sad part. I know, listen to it. How dare you? What did I do? What did I do, Dragon King? I didn't do anything wrong. What did I do? I didn't update in DMs. Oh, so I'm right. It adds like an extra 150. I'm pretty sure everyone's fine with that. Problem is now there's like one less person at the B&B. You don't know what you did? I'm sorry for ranting. I didn't mean to. My prices, though, is a worry. I mean, hun, do you know what's really interesting, though? Because I'm not going to be going, I could okay, here's the thing, Wolfie. If I don't go, I will pay you the money for the clips that I owe you almost instantly. You understand that? So I'll be essentially sending you, I think, like 150 quid. Like instantly. So there's the price difference. You dare not have any water? Do I need to have water? I'm a thirsty bitch. We were talking about force hand jobs earlier. Oh, I know, that crossed my mind. Yeah. Yeah. Because I literally owe you, I'll just literally pay you everything I owe you for the clips.
Bonita, I have a dick.
Thank you for using your Prime Gaming, hon. I really appreciate it. You probably need a stiff drink. I also need a stiff dick. I know I got a drink, because I'm very thirsty. Hello, water. Why is the lid open? Sound like angry cat. Angry cat when I sip. Going sideways. I'm too close to the edge. Also, I've been ad-cucked mid-conversation. There we go. Hello. Yeah, well, hand jobs only fill your hand, not your stomach. Blowjobs fill my stomach, how about that? Huh? Yeah, you probably have to think about it when it comes to going to a country where you might get arrested just for being there. I hate that as a thought, but that's like you're not the first person to say that, Pro. That's like the scary part. It's like, I feel like me simply existing is a problem now. Well, you weren't talking about those now. Well, no, because you can't give a forced blowjob. You can definitely give a forced hand job. You need water. I just drank water! Dragon, what the fuck? I just drank some water! I just drank water! God damn it, woman. Fine, I'll grab more water. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I don't know, looks suspicious to me. What do you mean? Busy? What the fuck? Whoa, I was gone 3 minutes off. I was getting water! I need to get to my mini fridge and it's right there. I need to move you guys out of the way so it doesn't look weird. Otherwise you'll be looking at side tit. And that's just bad. That's just bad. You want that. Nah, got ads at the wrong time. They got ads at the wrong time. Are they back? Do you really drink water if there's no cake clapping? Yeah? I drink water all the time. I have a good like 4 liters a day. Well, I try to. Here's the thing. If I don't end up going, I'm still gonna work on losing weight. I'm still determined to be like, up until at least TwitchCon, I'm gonna be sticking to my diet like a fucking hoe. I'm still doing TwitchCon EU. I'm not like not gonna be travel. This is just go with America, not with the EU. I feel way safer going to the EU considering I can still use my phone. That's the whole thing. I hope so. I have ideas. What ideas? What, for TwitchCon EU? What, oh, are you talking about my weight? Yeah, I'm determined to stick to my weight loss because I just feel good about it. I'm a 36 double D now, for fuck's sake. I've lost weight. I went down a strap size and up a cup size. By the way, that doesn't mean my tits got bigger. It means my waist strap, the underbust, the line that like where my corset is, that line on me got smaller. So that line underneath where my corset is the bit which got smaller. So that bit got smaller, but the tits stayed the same size. Because strap down size mean tits up size. Because of how it works. What kind of drink is there that must always be Cape what? I feel like I got a little heated with this fucking rants. I'm sorry. I hate that. I really didn't mean to. Fuck. 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 Not gonna lie, I thought brat strap was the part above the shoulder. No. The shoulder straps are their own thing. Hi, Snow. Hi, Snow. How are you doing? You doing okay? Are you 07ing for ads? Are there ads? I can't see anything on ads. Apparently nothing on my overlay shows me shit on ads anymore. It sucks. It sucks dick. It sucks donkey dick. Hi. No ads? We're good? We're good. Yeah, just past the ads. No, just saluting us hello. Hi! We've been discussing the pros and cons about going and staying. And so far everything is leaning towards staying, so not going to like FWA and TwitchCon US. Backhander cake. That's just mean. That's just mean. Ooh. Oh, I hope you realize if I don't go, I'm going harder for TwitchCon EU. If I don't end up going to like FWA and TwitchCon US, I will genuinely just go, we're gonna go harder. It turns into an interesting conversation. It turned because one of the... Okay, I know it sounds really stupid. The reason why I'm having concerns and I'm asking these questions is because of the current political bullshit going on in America. And it's very much turned into a bit of a rant as to why it's happening, and then it just turned into please open your eyes and actually think for 5 seconds. Don't just believe what your TV tells you. I don't like that when it comes down to it. Read, look outside, do stuff. Well, I'm not able to go to either, lol. I know, but okay, Snow. Based on the current climate, okay, would you advise EU friends to travel to, well, non-American friends, would you advise your non-American friends to travel to the US, given the current situation? I don't even want to get started on the political climate. Don't worry, I don't want to go into it again. I got really heated. I got really fucking heated, to the point where I might end up, like, cutting it out of my YouTube VOD because I don't want it floating around. Oh, hell no. Do you know what we could do? Should we do a vote in the chat? As just simply as asking a question of stay and go. Yes, or I will go ape. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I'm sorry, Jake. I feel like I pissed you off with it all. I'm sorry. But Katie, don't you like getting hot? Not in that way. I swear to fuck, some of my friends don't realize that purple means streaming. 1 second. Do you know what we should do on Twitch? We should do a poll. We're gonna do a poll. Where's the poll? There's the poll. I'm gonna ask you guys a simple question. Thoughts on FWA and Twitch Con US. Go. Don't go. You decide. There we go. And because I don't want this to get fucking skewed, I'm removing the ability for you guys to manipulate it. There you go. I'm doing a poll. I'm doing a poll. Go vote. I want you guys' opinion on the poll. And I want your input on it. Because at the end of the day, it is a very big decision, and I appreciate all of your inputs. That's the thing. I fucking hate this world for that. Read up. Remember, each country has their own views, which will change over time. Yeah, it will. So far, it's don't go with you decide. There's like no votes on go. Most of you are saying it's my decision. Okay, that's so, like, that song, should I say or should I go now? No. To be honest, I might have to skip the con this year. Chris, I'm asking this question on, do I go or do I stay because of the current bullshit going on in the country? I've asked everyone throughout the entire stream about pros and cons on staying and pros and cons on going, and we only have, like, the femboy options up there, the only joke one on the list, but the majority of the entire thing is saying stay. Like, there is so much green. Every red point on this side is actually on an honest one. There's only one up there which is a red one, and it's femboys. This side has this one has a joking green one. I would spend the money on some nice shiny kit. Don't go. Then go vote. I mean, it's your choice. If you're worried, then go with your gut feeling. I'm not sure. I obviously don't stream until Friday. Like, I basically get all of next week off to decide what I want to do. But the plan is to do it on Tuesday. So I'm gonna do some figuring out. My plan is to take a picture of all of this, and I'm gonna put it in a spreadsheet, and I'm just gonna add in more. I'm just gonna add in some more stuff, and I'm just gonna go based off of that. I don't recommend coming to the US at all. Musk told Trumpo on live TV that Trumpo isn't the president and should leave. And we all know how shit Musk is. Oh well. I know. They did. I know. I don't want to get into that conversation again. I genuinely don't want to get into that conversation again. I don't want it to go into politics. I just hate how this conversation is. It's kind of reliant on politics. Can you drink water? I have drank water like 3 times! Look, I'm going in the US in the summer, and I have a sneaky suspicion I might get stopped on the road, so... That's the Chris! That's the fear I'm having. Maybe draw a line under it for now. I'm going to be thinking about it. That's the thing. That's the thing, Wolfie. We've been kind of discussing. This is the first time in a stream where I think a good 90% of one stream has been one conversation. It has been around the same type of conversation. It fell into political bullshit at one point, but like it was still connected in some way. I very rarely go to a stream where it's one topic. You've done a lot of thinking on the topic, but I mean for the stream. Yeah, I know. Listen, if you're gonna get hot, you might as well get cool when you're done. And we still almost have 4 years of this at least. I mean, hopefully maybe less, given what I've been hearing. See now, get a confirmation feedback from Chris. Chris, that counts. I know it does. I want to go. I want to see Chris. I saw Chris last year. He's cute. He's cute. His hair is better than mine. How do you do it? You just suck the life out of babies or some shit? I don't fucking know. Like, he's like 10, I think you're like 10 plus years older than me, and you look like you're younger. It's a thing. And I'm 43. You've got 11 years on me. You have 11 years on me. Oh, so Katie, just want to go to see the hot guys? Of course I do. I want to go for the hot guys. I want to go for the femboys. I want to go for the other Futanari because they're hot. Good luck to whoever is the next US president. Do you want to know what I'm predicting, Prey? I feel like as the politics is linked so hard right this time, I have a feeling that the result is going to be a way harder left swing. I have a feeling that it's going to be such a hard left swing in response. Because the thing is this, I've learned in my life, okay, last bit I'm going to say on it. This is the last bit I'm going to say on it. I've learned growing up that US politics is genuinely a punch-for-punch political system. It is one side punches and the other side retaliates. And it's one goes left, then the other goes right, then go left, then go right. The only time in my lifetime when the left got 2 punches in was with Obama. And everyone and everywhere prospered under that. And I know what people are going to say. No, it was the last time in America. No, it wasn't. It was like the one time you were prospering so fucking well. And then the problem is where they went punch, punch. They turned around and went, well, damn. And then it just turned into an elderly guy fight. And now it's just a fucking problem. It's always been the way. Yeah, it's always been the way. So it's just the problem is where the person's grabbed the helicopter handle and just turned it so far to the right. The only response that's going to happen now is a hard left turn to bring it back to where it should be. And it's going to be a hard left turn. God, I really need a new VR headset. It's so uncomfortable on my face. Stay home, you horny cat. Well, I won't be missing a stream. I won't be missing, like, I won't be missing multiple streams if I end up going. That's the thing. Where we keep the reds and the blues in balance. Where we keep the reds and the blues in balance is introduce a third color. Purple. Literally, just purple. Can't you reminds me of that cat on TikTok that goes crazy when this skirtless trash man comes around? Shirtless. I've read that as skirtless. Fuck me. I fucking hope so. I know what needs to happen for it to work, but it won't happen. Skirtless? I read it as skirtless. It's a really, really hard word for me to fucking... It looks like a K and not a H. And skirtless and shirtless are one letter apart. Prove me wrong. They are the same word. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, the one letter the one letter separated. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream. I can see how you could read it like that. Katie, 1,000,000% a cat. Yes. I am either cuddly ass hoe that you love to be around and it's just really, really, really lovely and you're like, oh my god, you just wanna love me and you're like, ooh, ooh. And then you want another minute, it's like crime. Just going around committing heinous crime. And give us a follow, welcome to the stream. Do you purr, Katie? Only when I'm ridiculously comfortable. And it's not a purr. It's like a light snore. She is head pats and she just stays there. It's a really, really nice feeling. It's a really, really nice feeling. I will make you purr. God damn it. I'm gonna literally think about everything that I could do after the stream and stuff. Try and balance everything out. I'm gonna try and I'll figure everything out. Because technically speaking, that goes on the over there on the stay side as a result. As a resulting stay. That's resulting stay side. I know that feeling. My cat was chilling on my lap. I forgot to block the inputs on this display. Okay. MzCatieB, I'm also having a list, so you're not the only one in this situation. Chris, you want? So I'm more than willing to sit in call with you specifically once I feel like talking with you and Neff and like everyone else might be a good idea. Scratch. Jake, are you gonna go to TwitchCon EU? I feel like you'd be going to TwitchCon EU. Compare lists, the both of you. Well, that's the thing. It would end up being a comparison list. The difference is I have to add like more personal things, like the whole trans issue. I already shared my thoughts on me skipping this year, so they know. Yeah. I just want. I'm gonna make a list. We can call and we can talk through some things. I'm gonna be talking with you and a couple people. I wanna figure out. I wanna basically get everything in front of me by tomorrow night, and then I'm gonna soul search it and then figure it out by Tuesday. Because one of the things that we were thinking about doing is we YOLO fuck it, and then we pay to do the flight and we pay to do everything. But then it's like, in the I might be wrong on this, but because of the travel warning for America, if we buy a flight now and I cancel, I don't think I can get the money back, even with insurance. I might be wrong on that. One way to make Katie purr is to scratch behind the ears, which is 2 sets of ears. Granted, succubi ears, cat ears. Crafty and I can chat with you tomorrow. I'm sure Christ would be down to chat before the final choice. I know that, Wolfie, but like every time I've talked about the last time I talked with Christ involved, nothing against Christ with it. Last time I talked about this with Christ involved, it felt like they were just trying to. I mentioned I have concerns about traveling to America because of like stories about detainment and stuff, and it felt like they were just telling me I'm fucking stupid, don't pay attention to it. And it's like, I mentioned a story about a German going in and they found an old story and said, nah, that's just fucking stupid, that's suspicious. And I'm like, it wasn't even the story I was talking about. That was the problem I had. It felt like they were like adamantly ignoring my concerns and just trying to lean into calling me a fucking idiot with it. That was the problem I had with that. I know what we could do. I can have a conversation with you and Crafty, and then later on we could talk about Grace, but I know what will happen. He'll just try and pressure me. It feels like he'll pressure me into it. I love Grace to death, but I've gotten to a point where I take everything everyone says with a grain of salt. I just turn around and say, I'm going to take what you said, I'm going to take it on board, but I'm not going to make it part of my final decision. I'm just going to include it and see how I feel. Scratch behind both ears. Oh, we've got a lot of followers today. That's cool. She told you? I always like the nice scratches. I like nice scratches. They're intimate. Scratches are lovely and intimate, you say. Scratches are lovely. They are intimate. And they are good feels. Yes. Yes. We'll be keeping an eye on. I will keep it. I will talk about it. I'll talk about. I'm obviously gonna drop an apology in the Discord later because everything got way too politically heated today, and I don't mean it to. But I'll make my decision and I'll make the announcement on Tuesday if I'm going or not. But obviously I'm gonna talk with Wolfie. I'm gonna figure out shit myself. I'm just gonna figure out a list and just. Yes. Yes. God, I changed my UI. Oh wait, no, my UI is fine. It's just crunched at the moment. PP, please. Are you okay? Are you just dancing? You just dancing? There we go. There we go. Right. Before we go, if you're watching me on YouTube, I'm currently going to be rating. If you're watching me on YouTube, I will be cutting in a second. I'm sending everyone on Twitch over to Flare. I want to say I'm really sorry for everything getting a bit politically heated today. I didn't mean it to go that way. I wanted to keep it more away from the politics and keep it more with the concerns and stuff. But it went that way anyway. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I will see you all on Friday. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I hope you all have a good time. I'm sorry again for it getting a bit too like tense earlier. If you're watching on YouTube, I will see you guys next Friday. I hope you all have a wonderful time. Once again, I'm sorry for getting a bit heated. Go show Flat all the love you can. I'm gonna go in, like, do a lot of soul searching. I love you guys a lot. I value all of your input. I'm gonna take a picture of this and I'm gonna include it, remove the meme things and stuff. I hope you'll have a wonderful week. I want to say stay safe. Stay awesome. Remember to tell someone you love them. And I will be back on Friday for some Five Nights at Freddy's. And we're just going to get back into content. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye, guys.